Hi guys, I'm Dinithi. This is the 38th video of the series of designing an e-commerce web application, and today I'm going to talk about the programming part behind our eShop message page. First, let's send a message and send. Now let's check the message from receiver's account. And yep, she got the message. Now let's talk about the message sending process. So here's my code for our message page, and here's the send button which contains an icon of a paper plane. I've assigned this send message function on click. Moving on to the script. So here's my function. First, I got the receiver's email address and the message text using getElementById function and assigned them to these variables. Then I created a form and a new XML HTTP request and sent my request to the server, which is sendMessageProcess.php. Moving on to that, first I started a session and linked my database as usual. Then I assigned the values we got using post method to variables. Then I got the current date and time using these lines. Then I inserted these details to our chat table and echoed success. Moving back to the function over here. So if I get the response text as success, I reloaded the window. Else I sent the response text as an alert. So that's how the message sending process works. Now let's focus on the message viewing process. So here's message.php and this is the received tab. First I got the content, date, time, status and from our chat table using the email address we got using session U, and I ordered them descendingly according to the date time field. Then I got the number of rows of the result set and I created this for loop to iterate until it doesn't exceed the number of rows. Here I fetched each row as message data, and if the status of message data equals to 0, I got the user's details and profile image using these queries. Then I displayed user's profile picture using these lines. Here I used user data to get the first name and last name, and message data to get the date and time. And here's the message content. And I've assigned this view messages function to this whole thing on click. So let's check that out. Here's that function. I simply created a new XML HTTP request and sent my request to the server. So here's viewMessageProcess.php. First I started a session, linked my database and assigned the values to variables as usual. Then I got all from the chat using sender email and I created this for loop which iterates until the loop counter doesn't exceed the number of rows of the result set. Here, first I fetched each row as message data. Then if the from in our message data is the sender's email and the to is the receiver's email, then I got the user data and image data using these queries and echo the profile picture here and message content here and date and time here. And also I echoed from as well, but it's invisible. And else if to is sender's email and from is receiver's email, then this will happen where it only echoes the message content and date and time. Moving back to the function, So I displayed the response text in this element chat box, and here it is. And the same thing happens with the sent tab. Yep, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you all again. Goodbye.